Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. This time we're back in Spain. I'm about an hour and a half down the coast from the city of Valencia where I'm currently living, and look at this view, man. In today's video I'm going to take you down there. We're going to have a really chilled day doing some light rock fishing for multiple different species here on Spain's Mediterranean coast. And recently I've gained a few new followers from Taiwan, so for today's video I'm going to do it half in English and half in Chinese, or at least I'm going to try. Let's get down them rocks and let's go fishing. OK， 所以欢迎来到今天的钓点。其实这个钓点不容易达到。我昨天晚上从瓦伦西亚的城市开过来，开到这里要大概1个半小时。然后昨天为了早一点来到这里钓鱼，我睡在我的车子里。然后今天早上一大早起来走到这里。可是为了到这个钓点，你要先爬下来。有一点累，有一个绳子可以爬下来，但是我每一次来这里，我都找不到这个绳子。今天早上找了大概半小时才找得到，但我最喜欢这种，因为这种地方因为很难达到，所以比较少人来。然后这里特别是夏天，很多人来游泳、玩水，躺在海边上，所以这个钓点虽然是很难达到，但是应该是值得。但因为找不到那个绳子，我浪费了一些时间，最好的时间我浪费了。这种在地中海的 rock fishing 最好的时间是一大早，天刚刚亮的时候，还有晚上太阳下山的时候，你可能可以看得到，还没有到早上8点，但是今天的太阳已经很强，哇，很亮，所以我赶快准备开始钓鱼。然后我们先用这个开始，这个是3克的 jig head。然后一个小不知道这是什么软虫吗？软虾，3克有可能是太重了。如果是的话，等一下可以换轻一点的。我很喜欢这种钓鱼方法，因为有很多不同鱼种可以钓到。我先不解释，因为我怕今天钓不到。钓到的话我再解释。但我们大概准备好了，我们开始钓鱼吧。So with this style of fishing with the small soft plastics, we've got 2 different styles that we can fish the bait. The first one is that we drop it down into little holes like this, holes in the rocks, and just bounce it on the bottom. And then the second is we can cast it out, let it sink down, and just bounce it back. Oh, the water is so clear today, it looks about right for jumping in, to be honest. The weather has not been great here at the start of 2026. To be honest, this is the first bit of sun. We're well into April now, and this is the first bit of like nice warm weather we've been getting. And since I came back from Taiwan about a month and a half ago, I've done really little fishing, and part of that is down to the weather. It's just not been very good. It's not been very inviting. But also, not only the weather, I don't know why, since I came back from Taiwan, I mean, fishing is my biggest passion, but sometimes I go through these periods where I just can't be bothered and I want a bit of a break from it. And yeah, I've been having one of those times a bit recently. But I think now the weather's turned, I'm definitely getting back to it. And also, I think I fished myself out a little bit in Taiwan. I was fishing so much and having a really good time. And it's kind of, you know, when you come back from that, it's kind of hard to keep that up and keep, oh, that was a bite. It's kind of hard to keep that up and keep that going, so. Ooh, that was a bite. Anyway, shut up, Matt, stop talking. Let's get serious and catch whatever that was. Yeah, fish. What we got here? First fish of the day. Wow, what is that? Oh, nice. I've never caught one of them before. That's a new species for me. Oh, awesome. Let's put that in the net for a moment and have a closer look. OK， 我们钓了大概2-3分钟，已经钓到第一只。然后这个是我第一次钓到这个鱼，其实我不太确定它叫什么名字。我觉得我要猜，但你不要相信我，我要猜是 cuckoo wrasse， 它叫做 cuckoo wrasse。我回去再看，更不知道它的中文怎么讲，但是怎么叫？但是它真的很漂亮，它的颜色它是有一点是粉红是红色的，然后你一看这个鱼就知道它活在石头里面。你看它的小牙齿，不知道看不到，但它的牙齿很适合咬那种螃蟹、小虾之类的。好，很开心诶，这个是一个很不错的开始。Wow, that was a really, really great start. Amazing. A new species for me. I really, really should know the name. That's a bit rubbish. But anyway, let's see if we can get one or two more different species. And then I think I'm going to have a break for a sandwich because I've made an absolute beast of a sandwich today that I'm really excited to eat. But all good. Man, the weather is so nice today. Really good. And that is probably the most obvious good part of living in this area. The weather is really nice from spring until about October, November. Very lucky I can come and do this kind of thing. Yep, fish. Something a little bit better this time. What have we got? Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. That's another new species for me. Let's go and have a closer look. 它是一个很漂亮的鱼，我觉得这个是一种 wrasse。一看到它，我以为是石斑鱼。这里地中海有一种石斑鱼，我今天很想钓到，但是我很开心钓到它，真的很不错，很漂亮哎。你看吧，地中海的 rock fishing 其实很不错。I was going to say it's been a really good start, but look what's just happened. The lens has fallen out my glasses and it's gone under the rock. That's a nightmare. All right, it looks like I can add a new pair of sunglasses to the never-ending list of gear that I need to buy then. That's a bit rubbish. It is so bright. I'm going to struggle without them, but oh well. Anyway, what I was going to say was it's been a really, really good start. I've only been fishing in one spot and we've had 3 fish already, a couple of different species. So really good start, but this sandwich has been on my mind all morning and I'm going to have a little break and eat it now. I'm doing this part in English because I feel like my European and American friends appreciate a good sandwich a little bit more. Inside we got a bit of cheese, salami, cucumber, you can't see it, tomato, what else is in there? Jarred peppers, a little bit of mayo, and I brought the whole baguette, so that's 1 of 3. Come on, let's go. Gotta say, one thing that Spain does very, very well is tomatoes. Some of the best tomatoes I've ever eaten. Oh, that's really good. I've changed spot a little bit. I've just moved a few meters down and then there's this really shallow area, but then it drops off just about a meter in front of me, really deep. It's really nice actually. I fished this spot last year and it was quite windy that day and I couldn't see what it was like underfoot. But honestly, it's so nice here. Last time I caught a grouper from this spot and I'd love to catch one of them again. And I also saw a big octopus. So that'd be cool to see something like that again. But oh man, I tell you what, I'm just really enjoying being out here today. It's great. And I'm just thinking, you know, earlier I said that I haven't been fishing very much since I got back from Taiwan. Well, I did head out last week to explore a little bit and try a few different spots. Found a really nice area up north from Valencia City. It was quite late by the time I got there, but I did catch a really, really nice sea bass, which was great fun. You know, if there's a sea bass knocking around here that I can catch, I'll be more than happy to catch one of them too. 我换了小一点的钩子，因为我看到一群 bream， 就是欧洲的黑鲷，但它们真的有点小，而且好像有一点紧张，所以看看这个小一点的钩子 有没有用。Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I've been waiting for. That is the species that I thought we would definitely be catching today. That's a very, very small one, but that's a painted comber. It's actually a really, really nice looking fish that. You can see the big like blue spot. Oh, he's dropped off. So yeah, last time I came to this spot, I could not stop catching them. So there you go, another species. Yeah, there's a fish. What have we got here? Ah, oh, another comber. Oh, I thought it was one of the tiny bream. I saw some small bream down there, but it's not. 这个中文不知道怎么说，但我觉得它真的很漂亮。你看这个蓝色的这里，很多颜色，它的头上也有很多不同的颜色。它不会长很大，但是它很会咬。常常这种 rock fishing 会钓到很多只。Bye bye. Oh, he's there looking at the rock. Oh, nutmeg. The bites have dried up a little bit, which I think is completely understandable because the sun is high now and really, really bright. So let's try something a little bit different. I've stuck on this little vibrating lure, and you never know. I'm not sure if it's going to work, but it might just kind of, I don't know, get a grouper to come out of its hole, or just kind of tempt something into striking. Who knows? 这个饵我其实是在台湾买的，它是那个 Hearty Rise Valley Hunter 那个牌子。我在台湾用它钓卷仔，很喜欢这个饵。其实我去年就在这里钓到10磅，希望我们又可以钓到它。Alright, so we've made our way pretty much back to where we started earlier today. It's now early afternoon. As you can see, it's very bright, and also the wind is picking up a little bit, which is making it nowhere near as nice as it was earlier on. And as expected, once the sun got higher in the sky, the bites dried up a lot. But the good old painted combers have been keeping me busy. I've been having a lot of fun catching them all along this little stretch here. I've caught absolutely loads. Catching them right under little holes in the rocks, right in by the shore as well. It was a lot of fun. But after about number 10, it does get a little bit boring. So I put my feet up for about an hour. I've been having a rest, had a bit of food, had a lie down, and kind of fell asleep a little bit as well. So I think what I'm going to do now is going to give it a little go here. This was probably the most productive spot earlier on. See if we can catch anything else. If not, we'll probably head back up to the van. And then when the sun starts to drop around 6, 7 o'clock, we'll head to a different spot and see if we can catch a few more fish later on. Yeah, the wind has really picked up now, and it's not very nice to be on the coast when the wind is heavy, especially when you're doing light fishing like this. Also, there are more people knocking around now. There are lots of boats in and around this bay, and a couple of people walking along and swimming as well. Saw a couple of old skinny dippers, nearly joined them. If you're not from the UK and you're not sure what skinny dipping is, it's when you go swimming completely naked, no clothes. But do you know what? Spanish people know how to enjoy themselves, you know, and they know how to rest. And that's one thing that I've really learnt from living here. And honestly, like, it took me some time to get used to it, but it is a really nice place to live. And living in Spain, there are some drawbacks to it, but there are a lot of positives too. One thing that I really enjoy about Spain and the way that people live here is that they know how to prioritize rest and fun over work. And that's very much the kind of person that I am as well. So that's one of the real good things about living here. Plus, of course, the weather and the fact that I'm able to do this. Anyway, the wind is picking up quite a lot, and I really, really do not like fishing by the coast when the wind is heavy, especially when I'm fishing light. So I think I'm going to pack up, climb back up to the van, have a little rest, and we'll head back out a little bit later when the sun's dropping and see if we can pick up a few more fish and maybe, who knows, a few more different species. Okay, so we're gonna go and try another spot. It's still really, really windy, so I'm not sure what it's gonna be like when we get there. The wind's actually got worse, but it's about 5:30 now, so the evening is starting to draw in. Let's pray that the wind dies down a bit and we can get a bit more fishing done. All right, so the other spot was a bit of a disaster. I couldn't figure out how to get down to the rocks. It looked like the beach or the road or something was closed and I couldn't find a way through. So we're back. I've just come down the rope again, back in the old spot. I've got about an hour left of daylight. If we can catch one more species, I'll be really, really happy. That'll have been a great day. Let's get to work. The wind is it's not great, is it? Oh, yeah. Oh. Mero. It's a grouper. Oh, yeah. Come on. Grouper. Okay. Woo. 太好了，又是另外一种鱼，这个是欧洲的石斑鱼 ，grouper。它是非常非常小只，但我很开心，真的很开心。这个是今天的第4种鱼，然后这样算很成功，我觉得太好了。Alright, that's it. I think that's a really good place to end the video for today. 这个风我受不了了，真的很烦。But anyway, I'm so happy that we managed to get the grouper at the end. My friend Tim actually just told me a really interesting fact about the groupers here. So they're all born female, and when they get to about 6 or 7 years old, some of them start to turn into males, and then it's the males that go on to get really, really big out in the deeper water. So that's really cool. So that one that I caught earlier was definitely still a female. But anyway, it's been a bit of an up and down day, but I think it's been a success. We've had 4 species, caught loads of fish. It's a stunning place, this. I always like coming down here. The wind ruined it a little bit in the afternoon, but it was always going to slow down anyway, so it is what it is. 希望大家喜欢。如果你喜欢，你在 comments 里面跟我说。如果你觉得很奇怪，也可以跟我说。希望我没有太多错误。All right, so thanks everyone for watching. See you on the next one.